Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. My name is Sam Weis, your co-host, and this is Couch Talk Podcast, episode 40, the big 40. We are going to get Jackson on here, and then we're going to begin. Alright, the invite has been sent. And we're going to start. Oh, is my computer going to die? No, 99%. Alrighty. Ooh, by the way, guys, you probably remember yesterday I released a fragrance unboxing video of what is it called? Sculpture Ohm. And I'm gonna show Jackson. He hasn't seen it, so I'm gonna show him. I'm just gonna wait for him to get on. I'm gonna go on my phone. I know it's kind of rude to you guys, but oh, never mind. He's already on. Alrighty. Welcome back to Couch Talk Podcast, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, people that don't identify as a lady or gentleman, whatever, don't want to get canceled. My name is Sam Weis, your co-host, and this is
Jackson Hartman.
We definitely, after we surpass episode 52, after we get past 1 year, we gotta think of a new intro, because I think by the time we have done 1 year worth of episodes, 52, I think our viewers will know our names. I just keep saying it and I have it, but maybe we can change that.
We are getting, if we get new ones, we want to make sure they know who we are, but...
Yeah. New audiences, that makes sense, honestly, you're probably right.
That's why, like, all those big YouTubers are, like, they always just introduce themselves in the beginning of the video in case there's anyone new, or just they somehow forgot who they were.
Yeah. Let's just say, yeah, I mean, it's a force of habit, but we are back on our couches for episode 40, ladies and gentlemen. Last episode, 3/4 of a year, that was 85 minutes, which was our second longest episode after half a year, which was 88. So, 40, big number. We have this episode, and then...
Yeah, we're officially in the 40s now.
Yeah, we're closing in on a year.
Yeah, we're closing in on it. I just can't help but show it. This is our Christmas tree this year. It's looking the same, but still looks pretty good.
Very nice Christmas tree. And the thing is
we can't Jewish anyway, so
yeah, we can't really do stuff like that with menorahs, which kind of sucks. They're like it's like little things that are like elevated maybe a foot or two, like a foot, and you can't even like dress them up. They're just there, and they just burn candles. You know. I mean, I personally am a big fan of Christmas myself. I don't celebrate it, but I think Christmas music 10 times better than Hanukkah music. I mean, honestly, coming from a Jewish perspective, so not as a racist perspective, Hanukkah music sucks. I mean, maybe it depends. There's maybe a few songs out there that are all right, but besides that, it's like, just like Hebrew, and it's like.
But I mean, it's not. I mean, there's nobody or nothing saying that you can't listen to Christmas music because you're Jewish. I mean, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah. But yeah, Christmas music, I'm a fan. The tree thing I like. The food is good. Like, I mean, I will give it to the Jews. We have really good food, but like all like the cookies you make on Christmas. Christmas seems like Home Alone. It's just a very, like, family-oriented holiday. Which, I mean, also is Hanukkah. But it just seems like more of, like, a cultural, like, exciting thing.
I kind of see what you mean, yeah. I mean, what I think that you're kind of trying to phrase this into words so that it's not offending Hanukkah in any way. Well, maybe I guess it would be because I'm Christian and I have not celebrated Hanukkah before. Well, maybe. I mean, Christmas is more widely popular and popularly celebrated.
Yeah.
So maybe it's. I don't know. It's just coming from a Christian perspective. It's more. I guess there's a lot more decorations and there's more things. You can sort of, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's sort of more things you can do to sort of celebrate it before it gets here. like set up decorations, and then you can just do a bunch of things that gets you in the quote unquote Christmas spirit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard of a Hanukkah spirit and not a Christmas instead of a Christmas spirit.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, for any of my Jewish fans out there, you can support me on this. You can't really do anything before Hanukkah. It's not like you can like set up your menorah. It's a piece of like shit you take out of a cabinet and put on your table. No offense to the Jewish community for calling it a piece of shit. I'm sorry. But it really is. It's just like a piece of plastic, depending on if you're, if you can get a wood one and you're not like a bum. But you can't really do anything to prepare. And, you just light some candles, you eat some good food. You do the one plus. And, I mean, honestly, maybe there's a few more, but there's maybe one thing that's better about Hanukkah than Christmas, by far. You get 8 gifts, not just one. I know the gifts can be bigger and they can be more, but I have not heard of a lot of people that celebrate Christmas that get 8 gifts. I'm just saying. Well, actually, I mean, if I'm thinking about it, you probably do. You probably get like one from your parents, one from your grandparents, one from your cousins, and it accumulates to a lot.
I guess you're right about that. A lot of the amount of Christmas gifts you get kind of depends on who celebrates Christmas with you, like who sends you gifts, like your grandparents or some other belated, just other family, and then, I guess right.
But yeah, it's the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's the 5th day of Hanukkah, so we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday left. I think we only have tomorrow and Saturday, and Sunday is kind of like the end. It's like the sundown for Hanukkah. I don't exactly know, which is a little disappointing as a Jewish person, but it's gotta happen. But I am pretty sure it's Sunday, but I think you're searching up, so correct me if I'm wrong.
Are you frozen or just staring at me?
Ah! Damn it, I could have done it for longer. Ah. Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
That's incredible.
New fragrance. Cool ass bottle, I will not even lie. It's called Sculpture Homme by Nikos Parfums. It was like $20 on Fragrance X, so that's good. It's a very lemony, very citrusy cologne. It's light, but it's long-lasting. Reminds me of the ocean, like the sea. Very good fragrance. This is the 100 ml bottle. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a very, very cool bottle design, too. It's like a spear, kind of. But, yeah, it's nice. I think I'm also going to get...
Yeah, and you may notice I'm sitting in a different position, or not position, the couch is actually moved, so the couch is usually where the tree is, and this is where those chairs usually are. Yeah. So the couch is usually over there, but it's over here now, for now.
Oh, yeah, you moved it because of the tree. Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course, because it takes up, like, the entire space the couch would.
Yeah, that makes sense. But,
no.
Yeah, so, new fragrance. I'm thinking of getting another one, too. It's called Bleu de Chanel. It's supposed to be a modern classic that started the whole blue craze for cologne. And it's pretty cheap. I mean, it depends you think it's cheap. For a fragrance, the 1.7 ounce is only $80. But, I have like a $75 coupon, so it's $5. So, obviously, I'm going to go the next size up and get the other one that's like $100, and I'll just get the one for like $25, or I'll get the biggest one, which will be at about $60 with the coupon. So, I mean, the most expensive one I can think of is Creta Ventus, which is anywhere from like $315 to like $900, depending on what size you get. But I mean, if you're in a sensible mind, you would never buy a fragrance for like $350 unless you have like a huge ass coupon or you really, really want it. But I'm fine as long
Or
as
you're kind of wealthy.
like this is like not even $20, but it's 100 milliliters. It'll last me probably closer more than 2 years. It's a very good smelling fragrance. I haven't sprayed. Oh, I literally inhaled it. I sprayed into my nose.
I wasn't sure how that would turn out. I just saw you smell it, but like take a nice hefty whiff.
When you spray it in the air and like whiff it, you're supposed to go like this. I don't know how you're supposed to do that, but that's kind of bull crap probably. It doesn't shut though. That's how you know it's $20. It doesn't shut. Oh wait, look. Or maybe it's like the wrong way. Yeah, it was the wrong way. All right. I'm gonna probably use that tomorrow. I'll have to see the compliments I get from it. I haven't necessarily
tomorrow.
Huh?
Nothing. No.
No, I do want to hear. It's about fragrance. I'm invested. So what was that?
All I said was maybe I could smell you tomorrow at school.
Okay, bet. Because
if I run into you.
I haven't been keeping track necessarily, but I've been noticing what fragrances people like and fragrances people don't like. Because I have gotten a lot of compliments on some, and then some people say that they don't like it. So like whenever I was watching fragrance YouTubers, I'm like, I get so many compliments from this, and so many people say I don't like this, and I'm like, really? People go up to you and smell that fragrance smells good, and it's true. I mean, I remember the last one. I'm going to go get it. It's just right outside. I'm going to go get it. I believe I got a compliment on it from... It was either Heather or Cash. Gotta go get it.
But in the meantime, I could show you guys this little crappy. Can you see it? It's like it's a little flying pig ornament. It's a pig with wings. It's glass. We since I don't know if we have mentioned it before, but we do. Sam and I live in Chicago, so they always host the Chris Kindle Market every year in Chicago. And I went there like last weekend, and we got a few different ornaments, especially that glass pig one. That's great. Yeah, it's a great place, but there's also one downtown that's even bigger and more busy. Hello, Sam.
Hey. That's nostril POV, honestly. So it was one of these two. They're very, very mini. They literally are identical. You cannot tell the difference. I believe it was this one. It's Carbon Luna Rosa by Prada EDT Vaporizer Spray. Or this one is, I think, also by Prada. It's called Les Infusions by De Prada. I think De is the French word, maybe the French version of Prada. I believe it was one of these two. I'm thinking it's this one or this one of the two. But yeah, now I'm recalling it. And it depends. Like Mr. Schaefer has come up and sniffed me before, which some could say is a bit concerning. But yeah, like my teacher, my homeroom teacher, he has come up to me and sniffed me before. I won't even lie. Yeah, it's kind of, but I'll wait to tell the rest of the story when Jackson gets back.
Sorry, I just had to go check something. And I was thinking about what sort of those compliments or what people responded was like, because I think we were talking about it one day, and you want to, I don't wear cologne myself, but I know Sam's talked about it. You want to smell good, but not be known as like the fragrance guy or something.
Yeah, you don't want to walk into a room.
Overwhelmingly, it's just really overwhelming, and sometimes it's like that.
You want to be able to. You want to be able to smell good, and you want people to be able to smell you. Like, you don't want to have to go up next to a person like this for them to smell you. But you want people to smell you from maybe a foot or so away. But you do not want to stink the room and be known as the guy who wears way too much cologne. I mean, and there's always that one guy. Maybe not in elementary school, but definitely in high school, and especially in college parties. So you definitely want to be that person. But and the compliments can differ. Like Mr. Schaefer's come up and sniffed me and said he's been like, okay, one spray in the air, walk into it, and I'm like, you don't do that. Literally, like I'll show you. There have been days where if it's a splash on, I've poured a little bit too much into my hands, and maybe maybe I have put on too much, which I can admit I've done probably. But I'm gonna show you a video. It's like 2 minutes ish, not even. And this is Tom Ford's 3 rules to fragrance. Tom Ford is a fashion designer, makes pants, belt, shirts, everything, and he also has his own line of fragrances. And they're very expensive.
Copyright, by the way.
Huh?
I just said hashtag copyright, by the way. But I guess, are YouTube videos copyright?
Yes. Whenever I show a video, and whenever you show a video, it's copyright. That's okay, though. There's no strikes against it. And, it just, he makes his own line of cologne. It's very expensive. I haven't gotten any yet, but here...
So, listen, you can get copyrighted as many times as you want. Just don't get copy strike.
Yeah, do not get copy strike, meaning, don't...
Don't demonetize us.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
The way you smell can make as much of an impression, if not more, than the way you look. I'm Tom Ford, and these are my 3 rules of fragrance. Rule 1. Perfect your method. Every time I see that silly thing of spraying the fragrance in the air and then moving through it, I laugh.
So, this is what I'm talking about, Mr. Schaefer. So, 1, just notice that this man has thousands of dollars of fragrance in his cabinet. I mean, Tom Ford fragrances are anywhere from probably $100 to $500. So, do the math of all the cologne in there. Probably upwards of $5,000 of fragrance. But also, he literally just said, Tom Ford, one of the biggest fashion designers in the world, doing this and walking into it is stupid. And that's what Mr. Schaefer says to do. Sometimes I'll go overboard. I'll be like, I feel like a badass today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One in the air, walk into it. One over here, one over, and I'll be like, oh shit, that was a bad idea. Now I stink. Which I understand. Like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to smell good. But 7, 9, oof, way too much. I mean, 7 you can pull off if you're going to a club, but I mean, I'm a child, so. Yeah, anyway, I'll let it play, but that's what he says, and he's wrong.
My method is to wear a lot of fragrance. Many people think that you should apply fragrance lightly. Why? If you have a scent that you love, why not be generous with it? Why smell only a little bit good when you can smell great? I also spray different fragrances on at different times of the day. And I always spray on a bit of fragrance before I go to bed.
That's kind of weird, though.
Yeah.
Why?
He says, I'll let it play. He says it's soothing. I really don't think you need that.
I mean, I guess if you can smell yourself, maybe it's a little soothing, but it doesn't make too much sense.
You don't really need to go to bed. It can,
he does kind of have a point. If you like the scent, why not be generous with it? He's got a little point there.
Yeah, he does. You don't want to put on a 1, 2, 3 and be done with it. You want to be generous with it. And, it's good. Cash has said to me, your cologne is strong. It smells really good, though. Which is, I've gotten mixed messages from that. But that could be good. If it smells good and it's strong, it means I'm presenting it in a good fashion.
If people say it's good, if people say it's strong, that could be interpreted as bad. But if they follow up with something but it smells great, that's usually a pretty positive comment.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
They're noticing that it's strong, but it's also smelling good.
And definitely going back to the beginning, he's totally right about, how you smell can give, can be more important, can be as important or more important than how you look. I mean, if you look great, but you smell like utter crap, you're probably not going to be liked. And that's just, that's just the way of the game, and he's right on that.
Yeah.
I find it enormously relaxing after a tough day. Rule 2, choose your intensity. Even a small drop of eau de parfum can offer intense fragrance. For times when I want a more subtle scent, an eau de toilette can be sufficient, or even a fragrance-infused soap. Rule 3, play to your mood. I like to keep a selection of fragrances for different moods. A rich, woody scent, like my private blend Fougère Platine, gives me confidence and makes me feel assured. For summer vacations, I choose a lighter citrus fragrance, such as Mandarino di Amalfi. And when I'm feeling fabulous, well, I've got a fragrance for that too.
He had to bleep that out, the red line, but like he said, but above the fabulous, like that red line, it said effing. He has a fragrance with effing fabulous, which I would love to get,
That's pretty
but
funny,
it's
actually.
really expensive. I think it's like half a G. So, yeah. And it's also honestly, I would think, I don't know about you, I would think it's a really bold thing to point something out about someone having fragrance. Because, like for instance, I'll give an example. I'm Jewish, and so I went to a Hanukkah party. It was at Heather's house, and it was like, me, Heather, I think some of her like Hebrew school friends, and I think it was Henry, and we had some food. We did some, we did the dreidel, like the thing, and I think that honestly, more or less for her, it was definitely a bold thing to say. She said, "Are you wearing cologne?" And like, if I hadn't been wearing cologne, think about it. Wouldn't that have been really weird for her if she just asked that, and then I said no? I'd be like, "Oh, well,
No.
that would have been good." And I said yes, and she's like, "Oh, it smells good." I'm like, "All right, cool, thanks." So if I had it, that would have been like that would have been embarrassing, I would think. But it turns out I had, and that is good. She would not have said, "Are you wearing cologne?" if she could have smelled it. Some people just smell good. Like my body wash just generally makes me smell fine. But like some people just smell good, but maybe they're not wearing fragrance. She must have definitely noticed how, not necessarily strong, but how representative it was to point it out. I'm just saying. I would think that would be the case there.
Yo, let's check who rang the doorbell.
Some intruder comes in, Jackson falls to the ground.
No, it's our neighbor.
What?
Go get it, Andrew. It's Lander, yeah.
Andy! Yeah, so we'll talk about fragrance. So, update to the collection. Sculpture owned by Nikos Parfums.
Nice.
Delicious. I'm gonna get Blue de Chanel EET next. Definitely want that one.
I feel like I might have seen Tom Ford in a movie before.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta go and put this back in my bathroom.
Yeah, I swear I've seen Tom Ford in a movie before, but I guess not. Maybe I was thinking of a different one, or like a different actor. Jeez, Paul McCartney is almost like 80. Honestly, one of my favorite songs for Christmas is "Wonderful Christmas Time" by Paul McCartney and the Wings. It's such a good song. It's really like simple, but it's great. It's not simple, but it's pretty joyful.
Oh shoot, get me back. Yeah. Dang, we've only been talking like 20 minutes. That must be cap. I don't know how. It's not like we've been talking.
Only 20?
I mean, I called you at 4:30, but I don't think we started until like 4:40. So maybe it's 25, 30 max. I don't know. But I don't know. You know, I have updated. I've updated my playlist selections. I think close to 40 songs in my playlist, which is like my favorite songs.
And he said he wasn't very much of a music guy.
I wasn't until up to I wasn't. There's no excuse. I wasn't. But then I started really getting into it. I started really liking music, and I've been taking it in, like rap, Cuban, the blues, all great genres. Still not a fan of like the kind of art, like rock and roll, 70s, 80s, Beatles kind of music. Never really got into it, but I can check some of it out. So I mainly have like this main playlist of this, like, you know, overall songs. I'll click on it and make it bigger. We don't have to like see the ads. But
yeah, Sam loves I Like It Like That.
How? 457 views? Oh, I've probably viewed it that many times because it's a private playlist. I don't share it with other people. Anyway, so there's a whole list. Like we got I Like It Like That. Rap. This is from 1938. Blues, Paper Planes, the Breaking Bad theme, Spanish, Game of Thrones, the gay remix of Beatbox. I'll have to show you that. It's hilarious.
I've seen it before. It's not appropriate at all.
This song, you can just read it yourself. We Want Some. Dude on a Beat, Camp Granada, back in the 90s. And all these songs.
Sam puts the Camp Granada on his playlist. Oh my god.
You know, Camp Granada is such a goated fucking song. You know Camp Granada, right?
Yeah, you showed me. We were playing this when I was at your house.
Yeah. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining, and they say we'll have some fun when it stops raining. I went hiking with Joe Spivey, and he got poison ivy. Anyway, and yeah, so there's a ton of these songs. I really am getting a fan of like instrumental beats too. Oh crap! I don't need to play that. Like the BoJack Horseman theme's really good. I would say that probably my favorite song right now is the Pursuit of Happiness remix. I am really liking it. I'll scroll through it. I'm not gonna, play
Remember when we watched The
60 minutes
Pursuit of
worth.
Happiness with Isaac?
Yeah, that was not good.
And Jillian and Hudson. And half of the time when we were watching movies at Pod with Isaac, Hudson and Jillian would be like walking up and down stairs because for some reason, like Hudson would be sitting upstairs, Jillian would be like constantly getting food or like whining this movie is boring, or just talking and talking and talking. Oh my god,
we were so pissed at Hudson and Jillian. Like during the meditations, I would pull out a Glock on them. Like, looking back, I was a bit of a Karen.
They'd like stand up, go upstairs, make some noise, bring the dogs back downstairs.
And me to the dogs. Boom, the dogs.
Start yelling at the dogs.
Yeah.
Bring them back upstairs, stay upstairs, come back downstairs.
Oh, they're going to probably see this. Screw it. Hudson, Jillian, this is impression of you from the pod. You guys have grown a lot and are not like this anymore. No offense. Because this is probably going to get around to my class. All of my videos get around to my class.
Yeah.
This was honestly Hudson in the pod. This is guys.
No offense, guys. I'm really done.
Listen. Tell me I'm freaking wrong.
You're not wrong, but...
He would stomp the hell out of his foot until it breaks it. And he'd be like, listen. And then this is Jillian coming down in the morning. Good morning, Jillian. And this way she would just be like, so what? Stood up.
I could get it if he's not a morning person. I'm definitely not a morning person. I hate waking up in the morning.
Oh, no. That's
like, my brother was making, like, a bunch of noise in the morning, and I'm just like, really? You have to do this now?
It's not even that she's not a morning person. She's just like that a lot. Honestly.
And this starts to circulate around the class. Yeah, I believe it.
Mm-hmm. She, like, runs through the class. It's funny.
I guess we might have to watch what we're saying.
Yeah, probably. Like, I did it once successfully. It was just funny. So Nick was, like, walking through the class, and I was like, oh, this is a perfect chance. So I put as he was coming, I put my foot out, and he just went plummeting forward. Mr. Schaefer, like, ah! And, like, it was not a good day. But,
I don't like. It's mean, but it's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, it was downright hilarious.
The way you described it.
But yeah, I guess that's really that. I have one episode left in Better Call Saul season 4. I'm hyped for that. I think Tim is starting Better Call Saul or Big Mouth season 5. And it is pretty good for what it is. But oh, dude. Yeah. Penn and Luan opened up their summer camp dates. I'm thinking of going session 3, July 3rd to the 8th, and session 4, July 10th to July 15th. Do you think you're gonna go back for 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably.
My parents, they don't even want to send me for only a week. They say it's a waste just to send me up there for 5 days and come back and get me. They say they don't want to make a trip and then like a few days later come back for me. So they want to send me for the full 12 days or 13 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's pretty sicky mode. We got that. I think I'm in texting with Tim to set a date. I think we're gonna do 2 and 3 or 3 and 4, but we definitely gotta set that up too.
I love how it's like December and Sam's already calculating when we're gonna go to summer camp next year.
Yeah, but I mean, congratulations to Pendaluan. I mean, Kidwell did not do that to me. I was like, yeah, I almost got killed. I'm out. It turned out Maddie Snyder actually goes to Kidwell, so coinky moment. But
oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, it says
Snyder.
Snyder, not Rich. Snyder, yeah. I mean, Rich goes to Penn.
Well, I did see Maddie Rich there, I think.
It says that big summer announcement. Our summer 2022 dates are below. Stay tuned to our social media accounts to see when registration opens. Family camp dates will come out in mid-December. That's crazy. I don't remember camp opening until like mid to late, like mid-ish February. But I mean, I think that probably by the end of the year, like January, they're gonna open. Early January, they're going to open up these dates, which is pretty cool. But, you know. Yeah. So. See any good movies since we've talked in the last week?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Movies?
Yeah, I haven't seen very many movies.
I really want to go see House of Gucci. Did I show you the trailer last time, or did I not?
Well, you showed me like the cast, but I don't think you showed me the trailer.
I really, really want to go see House of Gucci. It is really long. It didn't get amazing reviews, but I mean, it has the best cast. It has, I think, Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Jared Leto, Ridley Scott. I mean, it's gonna be an absolute killer. Here's the trailer. It's like a minute. It's kind of short, but can you see it?
I can't see it.
Right.
Or can, yes, can.
It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive. Synonymous with worth, style, power. But that name was a curse too.
I've been a Gucci all my life.
Your name is in the history books.
Paolo, you are Gucci, you need to dress the part. It's chic.
I already forgot his last name, but Adam, whatever his last name, he played like Kylo Ren in Star Wars.
Yes, Adam Driver. Yes, he did.
Adam Driver, yeah.
Gucci needs new blood. It's time to take out the trash.
They're my family.
So much.
You
picked a real firecracker.
She's a handful.
Bravo.
What I find is pleasing and love is so confusing. There's a peace of mind. If I fear I'm losing you, it's just no good. You cheese like Hitler.
I don't consider myself to be a particularly ethical person, but I am fair.
Seems really good, actually. I think you can the seat. Excellent.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Father, Son, and House of Gucci.
Yeah, that looks really good, actually.
Yeah, it's really long. It's like 2 hours and 38 minutes.
One second. Sam, my phone is frozen. I have to go walk to the corner to CVS to get an Apple Card. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
You're in charge of Barney? You're in charge.
I will be in charge of Barney. The house is burned down when she gets back. Yeah, I mean, dude, that looks so good. You know, that would be
I was looking through Reddit and I just kind of found this. I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh, what is it?
If you can read it. If not, I'll just...
I can. Teens then. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's right. I mean, if I say the wrong pronouns, I'll probably get my ass beat. But I can probably beat ass back, so. Oh my god, you're a big black. Hello. Don't, you're blocking the camera with your big booty. Move your big. Jesus Christ. So I'm hungry, I won't even lie. Yeah, I definitely want to go see that, but as soon as Scream tickets come out, we gotta book those to go see it.
Yes, Scream 5.
We definitely gotta go. We gotta go see it in the theaters, together. It is just gonna be so litty poo. So that'll be fun. Hopefully your parents will be fine with that. I think mine will too. I'm not sure, but should be.
Yeah.
You can see the inside of your ear. Yes, I can. Oh, there's the inside of your ear. There it is. All right. Yeah. Honestly, no. I don't really have much more to talk about. I'm not the one to close the podcast off, but
Yeah, you're right.
I really don't have a lot more to say. I don't know about you, but if you want to start something, you can.
I don't have anything to say, really. I got nothing.
Alright. Sorry for the very short episode. This was probably not even 40 minutes, but thanks for watching, guys. If you want to enjoy, subscribe, like, turn on post notifications. Tomorrow I'll be doing part 2 to my cologne unboxing. I'll try it out in the morning. Without any further ado, we're signing off. That was episode 40. 41 comes out in a week on the 10th of December. And yeah, we definitely got to do 41 on the 10th, 42 on the 17th, and we probably are going to have to get together to pre-record 3 episodes for the break. Or maybe 2, 3, probably 3. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. All right, see you guys later. Barney, say bye. Bye. You say goodbye.